The legendary Triceratops, a 9-ton, 3-horned walking battle tank from the late Cretaceous, an icon, the immovable object to the T-Rex's unstoppable force. He's the celebrity of the family, the one who made it big. But every celebrity has a family tree. And let me tell you, this one has some seriously weird branches. To understand the king, you have to meet his humble and frankly bizarre ancestors. Let's rewind the clock, way back, about 125 million years ago in what is now Asia. This is Psittacosaurus. No, he's not a joke. This is great-great-great-great-grandpa. He was about the size of a turkey, ran on 2 legs, and had no horns. Instead, he had this sharp, parrot-like beak for slicing up plants. And the weirdest part? Look at his tail. Those aren't feathers. Scientists believe those are long, hollow quills, kind of like a porcupine. So what we have here is a bipedal, parrot-faced, punk rock reptile with a bristly butt. He was a tough little plant eater, but he was a long way from the legend his family would produce. Okay, let's fast forward about 45 million years. The family is starting to get bigger. Meet Protoceratops. He's moved out of the forest and into the harsh deserts of Mongolia. He's ditched the 2-legged running for a sturdier 4-legged stance. He's like the awkward teenage phase of the family. He's got the signature neck frill starting to grow. It wasn't for defense yet, more like a big sign saying, hey, look at me, I'm healthy and strong. But you'll notice, still no horns. He's all shield and no sword. It's like buying a fancy spoiler for a car that has no engine. Don't let the lack of horns fool you though. Protoceratops was tough. In fact, we have one of the most famous fossils in the world of a Protoceratops locked in a life-or-death battle with a Velociraptor. The Velociraptor has its killing claw in the Protoceratops's neck, but the Protoceratops had crushed the raptor's arm in its powerful beak. They both died together, locked in combat. This family has always had attitude. Now the family makes its biggest move. Some of them migrate across the land bridge from Asia to North America. And here, things start to get serious. Meet Dinosaur, found in what is now New Mexico. And look, Luke, we have horns. 2 of them, right over the eyes. This is it. The blueprint for the final design. He's still smaller than a Triceratops, and his frill isn't solid. It has holes in it to save weight. But the glow-up is officially happening. These horns weren't just for show. They were for fighting off predators, and more importantly, for battling each other for dominance and mates. You can just imagine 2 Zuniceratops locking horns, pushing and shoving to see who was the toughest guy on the block. And all that evolution, all that time, all those weird phases lead us back to him. The main event, Triceratops. By the end of the Cretaceous period, he was perfected. 9 tons of solid muscle and bone. A skull that was almost 1/3 of its entire body length. That frill was now a solid shield of bone. And those brow horns were 3 feet of pure intimidation. He was a bulk feeder, using his sharp beak to slice through tough, fibrous plants like cycads and ferns, and then using a battery of hundreds of teeth in the back to grind it all up. He was a living, breathing lawnmower, a lawnmower that could flip a car. And of course, you can't tell the story of Triceratops without mentioning his nemesis. For millions of years, the ultimate showdown in nature was the tank versus the tyrant. Triceratops versus Tyrannosaurus Rex. We have fossil evidence of T-Rex bite marks on Triceratops' frills and horns, and we have evidence that some of those bones healed, meaning the Triceratops sometimes fought a T-Rex and won. This incredible family, from the tiny parrot lizard to the 9-ton king, ruled the planet for tens of millions of years. They were a dynasty. They were unstoppable, almost, because 66 million years ago, the universe sent the ultimate party crasher, an eviction notice for the entire planet. A 6-mile-wide asteroid screaming through the atmosphere faster than a speeding bullet. In a single catastrophic moment, the reign of the dinosaurs and the incredible story of the Triceratops family was extinguished. Their world of lush forests was turned into a global inferno. It didn't matter how big your horns were or how tough your frill was. You can't fight an asteroid. And just like that, they were gone, leaving behind only their bones and a truly bizarre family story for us to uncover.